This is John Cena. Smash the like button. If you remember when fans used to say that they would turn their backs during my pay-per-view matches just to protest me.
So here's why Logan Paul versus John Cena is a great idea for WrestleMania 41. Because John actually might win that match. I can see Logan Paul losing to John Cena. That will be a good thing. Because I don't think Logan Paul has to win that match. And John hasn't won a match since what? 2018. That's a very long time. Like I said, my pitch was have him beat Austin Theory for the US belt. But I don't know why they did not go with that idea. Because Austin Theory beating John Cena, it did nothing for Austin Theory. My pitch was have Austin Theory get humbled, have him lose to John, and then in that summer, have Austin Theory win back that belt. But they did not go with that idea. So to me, beating John Cena, it means nothing, right? Beating John Cena means nothing in any year right now as we speak. I would say the only guy that benefited from beating John was Solo Sikoa, our real tribal chief. But Theory has done nothing since beating John Cena. So I'm hearing talks about these dumbass fans, and you know who you are, saying that John should win the Royal Rumble. Oh my God, that is so stupid. What a dumb take. It's like, listen, you gotta make up your fucking mind. Everybody can be a world champion, not even John fucking Cena. Here's what I mean by make up your fucking mind. Do you want CM Punk versus Seth Rollins for the world title, or don't you? Make up your fucking mind. What is CM Punk going to do next year at WrestleMania? What is Rollins going to do at next year's WrestleMania? Make up your fucking mind. Listen, John does not need to win the Royal Rumble. That makes no sense. Rocky Maivia should win the Royal Rumble or CM Punk, even though that is a bad choice. But based on angles and stories, it makes sense for Rocky or CM Punk to win the Royal Rumble, because I'm hearing that Seth might beat Gunther for the world title, and that's how we will get Seth versus CM Punk Part 2 next year at WrestleMania. So where does John fit in that category? And no, nobody wants to see John versus Cody Rhodes, because that might make the crowd turn on Cody Rhodes. So that makes no sense. Listen, let's start off slow. Let John get a win first. Holy fuck, can John get a win first? He can't beat Austin Theory. He can't beat Solo. He can't beat Roman. And you want John to win the world title? John has been a jobber for the past, 7 years now. Have him beat Logan Paul. Let's start out slow. That's how you book John Cena. Let him rise up from the fucking bottom. John is a jobber. What part of that don't you understand? John has been a jobber since 2018. He has no business facing anybody for the world title. Let's speak facts. It's like, wow, you can't have it all, right? First you said you want CM Punk to win the Royal Rumble and win the world title, and now you are saying John should win it? Make up your fucking mind. We have to get Seth versus CM Punk Part 2. And obviously, it has to be for a championship. Like I said, last year, I think CM Punk was supposed to win last year's Royal Rumble, but he got hurt, so they had to call an audible in the match. And that's why they went with Cody Rhodes. Because when was the last time somebody won back-to-back Royal Rumbles? That was very fucking rare. Even I did not choose Cody Rhodes to win the Royal Rumble last year. Let me repeat for the people who can't hear me. Cody Rhodes was not my choice to win last year's Royal Rumble because I felt like he did not need it. My choice was CM Punk. Oh yeah, by the way, let me give you alpha advice for all the people who don't like Logan Paul. Listen, bitch, I'm not on social media. I don't give two shits about what Logan Paul does on social media. I don't care what he says. Hell, I don't watch his podcast. So I have no reason to hate Logan Paul. I don't give a fuck, man. I'm a grown-ass man with fucking bills, right? These numbskulls are saying, oh man, that's a bad match for John Cena, Logan Paul. How? He got beat by Austin Theory. He got beat by Solo Sikoa. So how is that not a good match? The fuck? John can lose that match. John has been a jobber for the past 7-8 years. But let's get back to Logan Paul. I'm not on social media. Hell, I'm barely on IG. And guess what? I don't post wrestling content on IG. That's facts. Look it up. I don't own a page on Twitter. So I am not aware of what Logan Paul does, but I don't give two fucks, two shits. I don't care. I don't care that he scammed you dumbasses out of crypto. Because guess what? I am an owner of crypto. I do crypto. I am an expert on crypto. Logan Paul will never scam me out of crypto. Why? Because I am smart. I am intelligent. I read up on what to buy in crypto. So if you got scammed by Logan Paul, that's a you problem. When it comes to Logan Paul, I focus on the art. I focus on his in-ring talent. I don't care about his social media presence. That don't make me money, so I don't give a fuck. Right? That's called alpha advice. Focus on yourself. Get off of social media, man. It's so tacky. So, based on your feelings about Logan Paul, you don't want him to face John at WrestleMania? Logan is a fucking star. So, who cares? That's a good matchup for John because he could win that matchup. But at the end of the motherfucking day, John should not face anybody for the world title at WrestleMania. But let's speak facts about John. John don't care about getting number 17. He don't care. How about you watch his last interview on Club Shay Shay? He said he don't care about getting number 17. Only you do as a mark. It's like, bruh, he buried you marks in that interview. He don't care about getting number 17. He don't give a shit, but you do. So yes, there is a strong possibility that John will not get number 17. Because I think a couple of years back, he said that he don't feel right passing Ric Flair. He feels like he is not in that category. And guess what? I also agree. He is not Ric Flair. There was some dumbass, some beta male dumbass, who told me, man, I don't like Andrew Tate. He's a bad person because he's all about the money. I'm like, wow, man, who is raising you kids, man? Who is raising you kids? The fuck? How dare you tell me something so beta male like? Like, huh? So you said that you don't like Andrew Tate because he's all about the money? He's all about the young moolah? Duh. Guess what, bitch? I am too. I am too, you stupid dumb bitch. Listen, fun fact, by the way. If YouTube was not paying me, right now as we speak, I would not be on here talking about fake pro wrestling. I would not do this for free. That's facts. So in hindsight, I'm also about the young moolah. I'm also about the money. Let me repeat. If YouTube was not paying me, I would not be on here talking about fake pro wrestling. Hell no. But they're paying me, so I keep coming back. You can tell who are the people who are not motivated. You can tell the people who are broke. That is a broke comment. To say Andrew Tate is all about the money? Yes, bitch, I am too. So what the fuck are you talking about? See, I can tell the numbskulls, the dorks who are not successful and have no drive. Aren't we all about the money? Isn't Elon Musk all about the money? Isn't Donald Trump all about the money? Isn't Mark Zuckerberg all about the money? So let's get back on John Cena. Yes, Logan Paul versus John. That's a good matchup. Let's start off slow with John Cena. Logan Paul, man, that's a great matchup. Logan Paul is a great wrestler. He's a great performer. He is our last great U.S. champion. Listen, L.A. Cosplay was an awful U.S. champion. Logan Paul was a better U.S. champion. Tell me I'm lying. Hence why Shinsuke beat him for the U.S. belt. because he was awful, terrible. He will go down as the worst U.S. champion in history. So no, John Cena should not win the Royal Rumble, because what are you going to do with CM Junk? What are you going to do with Seth Rollins? What are you going to do with Gunther? That makes no sense. We are going to get part 2 with Rollins and CM Junk, and most likely is going to be for a championship. Where does John fit into that? Nowhere. Okay, let's say John wants to chase number 17. Okay, it does make sense for CM Junk to beat Rollins for the world title at WrestleMania, because then we can move on to John versus CM Junk. And right there, there's a strong possibility that John will beat CM Junk for the World Heavyweight Championship. Now that is great booking, you dumbasses. That's great booking. You have CM Junk beat Rollins for the World Heavyweight Championship next year. And then that's how we can move on to CM Junk and John. And then John might beat him. That makes more sense. Let John work for it. Don't just hand him shit. If you are going to give John the world title, let him earn it. Don't make it feel forced. It needs to feel organic. Let John work for it. Let him earn it. So my picks to win the Royal Rumble, it is CM Junk and Rocky Maivia. And please don't say Braun fucking Breaker. That makes no fucking sense. Stop saying dumb names, right? He's not ready to win the Royal Rumble, and he is the IC champion. Why would you give a Royal Rumble win to the current IC champion? That's a waste. That's a waste of a win. You don't give Royal Rumble wins to champions that are current champions. That's dumb booking. They don't do that. That's too much. Hell, Roman Reigns didn't do that. Listen, Braun Breaker, he's great, but it's not his time. Next year, yes, or maybe the year after that, but not this year. He's not ready. How about we start out slow? Stop forcing shit. Braun ain't ready to win the Royal Rumble. He's the current IC champion. He don't need it.